let's see, all right, Nora, please, have you had any experience with what we've worked with?
Yeah, so one thing that showed up is that, yeah, I think this is how it often goes for me, as I was starting to feel more insight into the situation and starting to have intuitive feelings about how to continue to move forward with it. Whereas before I was having a lot less clarity. And today I actually had a doctor's appointment about the thing we talked about last Thursday. And
Yes.
it went so well, just like the doctor and I got along so well. And my partner came and we like laughed a lot in the doctor's office, which is like not the historical pattern for me, like in a doctor's office. It was
Cool.
like actually a very joyful sort of flowing experience.
Good.
And my perspective has shifted in like really positive ways. So I feel really good
That's
about
awesome. I am so
that.
glad to hear that.
Yeah, thank you. Um, yeah, and actually, if you wanted, if you were able to just work with the same pattern today, that would be wonderful. I mean, I would say it's not the same pattern today that it was last week, but if you're willing to work sort of around the abdominal organs, that'd be lovely.
Yes. Yes. Have you been in any discomfort?
I have, yes.
Okay. All righty. Yeah, I'd be more than happy to. And this might take a moment or two or a minute. All righty. Enjoy. I hope you noticed something there. And
Yeah, oh, sorry, I think I cut out for a sec. Yeah, I
what's
feel like sort of something that felt not quite at the level of like pain, but just discomfort, like something melting into water. Really nice.
good? Enjoy.
Thank you.
All right. And let's see if this doesn't give you a reprieve. All righty. Marie, how's your dad?
I wanted to thank you for your prayers and healing work because the surgery was very successful.
Yes.
And now we're just dealing with some post-op pain, which is normal to be expected, but he's especially having a hard time. It's very painful for him to swallow, so he's not getting a lot of water or food in. I know some of this is normal, but in par for the course, but anything that could assist with that would be gratefully appreciated.
Sure. Was he intubated for a long time?
Well, let's see, the surgery lasted for about close to 5 hours.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because they were doing some biopsies on his jawbone and on his lymph glands. So we're just still waiting on the results of those.
All right. Let me work with him, please.
Okay, thank you.
what I keep getting, of course, I'm not a fortune teller or anything like that, or psychic, but what I keep getting is that uh, the uh, the results of this is the results of it all. It's like a clean feeling.
Hmm. Wonderful.
So let's see how this plays out and what he's told.
Thank you. Thank you. I know your healing work and prayers have made such a big difference already. So we're so deeply grateful.
My pleasure. Let's see what this plays out to be, and we'll work with it from there. And good.
Okay. Thank you.
And what about you?
Um, maybe I guess just prayers for strength to get through. It can be triggering, right? Like going through this and seeing
Yes.
someone go through surgery. So
Yeah, especially
um
someone you love. Yeah.
so I guess maybe just prayers for um just strength for this part of the journey.
Sure. My pleasure.
Thank you.
All right. And one thing I want to mention is that what I work with every time with everything and anything, really, even in my prayers or working with the healing, which is also my prayer, um, using the law of cause and effect, or doing any of these so-called spiritual genre, you're always working with what I refer to as spirit. Spirit is the activity of everything. It's in everything. We're working with it when we're going in with intent. And um, there's spirit in people. There's activity in people from the spirit. There's activity in or spirit in everything, every object even. There's always spirit. And there's even spirit in the air we breathe. So it's learning to remember that and to be conscious of that just a little bit. And then we find a greater cause for something more to happen as we're working with the spirit, because it's life and it carries life. That's what spirit does. It carries activity, it carries life. So, and then the creator comes in, and the creator creates. That's what the creator does. It creates whatever is in our intent. And it just needs to fulfill, whether it be coming from a destructive or constructive place. It needs to fulfill. And that's why, good things happen to bad people, or good things happen to good people. And all the activity of, what we're asking for in life, it's going to fulfill to varying degrees according to our intent. I hope that makes sense to everyone. All right, good.
Yes, thank you. Thank
Sure,
you.
sure. Ruth, hey, you.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay, you worked on my foot last week, and that was very helpful. It the acid that I'd put on the corn
Yes.
actually had spread and attacked some of the good skin around it. So that was what was causing the pain, I think. And your idea of using less of that was a good one. I haven't gone back to it yet, but I'm gonna have to, so.
Yeah, and
Um,
even breaking it down, if it's water-based, the acidic, it's not, is it oil or?
It's a little round dot that they give you, so
Oh, okay,
I'm gonna cut it in half and maybe in half again, so
yeah,
I'm using less.
yeah.
So I would like to know, and I'd like you to work on why, what is causing this? And I've been told it's a bone spur on the bottom of the foot, but I've never had a bone spur on the bottom of my foot before. What the hell is this? I mean, so so if we can figure out why it's doing it and make it go away.
Again, like I tell everyone, and I've said it 1,000 times, I know nothing medically,
Yeah, I
and
know.
I really don't. But or therapeutically, I know nothing. But um, the impression when you were asking that is that there's an excess of um,
Calcium.
calcium, yes, in your body. And there must be a way of balancing that out. How, I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah. Yeah,
And
I've already stopped. The regular Western medicine doctor told me, oh, sure, go ahead and double your calcium intake. Huh. So I did that. And then about a month ago, when this started getting really bad, I figured calcium. Maybe
exactly.
we'll go back to the half dose of calcium I was taking before.
Yeah. And what I would do, not prescribing or anything, what I would do is hold off on calcium, excess calcium for maybe 2 weeks, and then start again. It builds up in the body pretty quickly, and it throws other chemicals in the body out of balance if we're having excess, because everyone's unique, everyone's different, as a biochemistry, as a biogenome that's different from everyone else.
Mhm.
And so what spiritually speaking, what I'd like to recommend is doing that, cutting it off for about 2 weeks, and then going with what you refer to as the low dose. And
Yeah.
that will throw you back into balance, in sync with the rest of your body. Now, this also pertains to the shock traumas of your life, and you've had a lot of them with your feet.
Yep.
And so it's immediately going to gravitate towards the weakest part.
Okay.
All right. So
Oh.
now that you had the experience of it,
Okay, I'm done now with that experience.
all right, let me work with you a little bit.
It's the left foot. You're right.
Oh, all right, you're left. Thanks. I needed that. I forgot to ask. All right, those a lot of little flows through it, in my perspective. So let's see what that generates into.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Now, another thing that came to me while I was working with you was that I don't know if you've ever heard me talk about this before. What did you call, the doctors call it?
Bone spur.
Bone spur. Is to take a knob of some sort and it's going to hurt like hell. And I apologize for you suggesting this. No, rubbing it in for a couple minutes and it'll begin to hurt a little bit less, but initially it's going to hurt like hell. Then apply a dry heat to it for about 5 minutes or 10 minutes. And if you do that a couple times, that also breaks up the bone spur.
Okay. We'll try that. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah. All right. And even a place called Whole Foods, they carry, looks like a little doorknob. You can massage. Yeah. Or you can get, something else, say, not the sharp end, but the dull end, the handle part of the screwdriver.
We've got lots of those around.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, good. Excellent. And let me see here. Nora, is there anything else you'd like me to work with?
What about Nini and Lynn?
I'll get to them. I'll get to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I feel so greedy. Actually, yeah, if you feel like it. I have been having some pain and kind of discoordination of the muscles in my face and jaw complex, and I believe it's related to the neck aspect that we worked on last week. And so, yeah, if it'd be fun for you, let's do it.
I don't know if it's so much of the neck. I think it's more of a internal stress that's built up and may be unknown to you. It's a structural stress.
Mm-hmm.
And so let's work with that then. One thing I'd like to suggest that was shown to me is that when we breathe out of the mouth, that's more for the abdominal area to come forth. We're breathing air in through our nose, our nostrils, and we're bringing it down into the abdominal. And when we're breathing out, to breathe out through the mouth, that's the breathing out through the mouth is like the spoken word coming forth. And breathing in is breathing in what I refer to as the breath of God. But also breathing through the nostrils, more oxygenation comes into the brain. And that creates also a reaction throughout our head. So if you can practice breathing in through the nose and real slow motion and out through the mouth, real slow motion. You're breathing in the breath of God, and it's spreading throughout your the skull, and out through the mouth. You're getting the old out of the belly, and and you can express that way by going like that. It's coming out of the belly. The more often you practice that, you'll see you be able to go deeper and deeper into the belly and lower. And it'll elevate the consciousness as we breathe in through the nostrils and out through the mouth. Just a suggestion.
Yeah, no, that fits like really nicely also with like where I'm at in my own healing process. So fab.
Good. Yeah, that's awesome. All righty. Hey,
Thank you.
Nikki. Sure. Anything in particular, my dear? You there, Nini?
Oh, hi, Mark. Yes.
Hi.
This afternoon, I would like to request healing for our family friend who's having some mental challenges.
All right. Would the name be Don?
No, Demit.
I'm sorry.
Demit.
How do I spell it?
Demit.
I'd never heard of that name before. Demet.
Yes.
Demet. All right.
Thank you.
Sure. All right. My prayer was basically for peace for Demet.
Thank you. Thank you, Mark.
What about you?
Just blessing about this thing that's coming.
Oh, all right. I'll work on what we worked with in the past.
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. You got it.
Thank you.
All right. I don't know who the other people are, but or anything about them, as you know.
Yeah.
But there's a sense of guilt on their part.
Oh, it's just a close family friend of our family. Yeah, my daughter.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know if that rings a bell.
Okay, I'll mention that to my daughter.
All right.
Thank
And sure, my pleasure. My pleasure. And it's very internalized, so any case, all right.
Thank you.
My pleasure. And let's see, Lynn, anything in the world, please.
Anything in the world.
Oh,
That's a lot.
I know.
I would absolutely love a blessing from my Uncle Tom. This is a chemo week for him.
Yes. Okay.
Please
And
and
how's
thank
he
you.
doing?
I haven't heard from him, but I'm praying that he's getting better.
Okay. All right. I see what happens.
Oh,
And what about you?
well, since you asked, the my left leg, there's something that I had that spider bite. And
Yes.
it's not, it healed, I believe it healed, but the area around it is taking much longer to heal than expected. If you could help that along a bit, that would be awesome.
Is it real tender?
No, it's not at all. It's just it's not looking like the rest of the skin.
Okay. Is it a brownish color?
Yes.
Okay.
And I believe it kind of initiated a bit of psoriasis too.
All right. What I'm also thinking that for some reason, and I may be totally wrong on this, that it might be a cyst.
Really? Because there's no raised level, there's no bubbles, there's no,
I understand.
okay,
I understand. All right. So that's just,
yeah.
coming out of
It's,
the blue.
it certainly would be a type that I've never encountered before.
I understand.
Yeah,
I understand. But it's a large area too. Is it
yeah,
correct?
yeah.
Okay. All right, let's see if this doesn't help it some. You might experience a little bit of a flare up now, but if that should happen,
Mm-hmm.
then it will like break the consciousness of that.
Excellent. Excellent. Oh, my screen just froze.
Now, question for you. One last attender there.
Not at all.
Good. Okay.
No, did you sense there was a bit of psoriasis in around the area though?
I don't know.
Okay, I
I
guess
don't-
no, it's medical, sorry.
Okay.
Silly question.
Well, all right, my dear. All right, great. Please, any questions from anyone that I can try to answer or, please, anything? Nora, what you got?
Yeah, so I actually had a bit of an insight about the facial thing actually while you were working with it. And I'm wondering if it feels correct to me that actually some of the stress that's I'm holding in my face comes from patterns in my past that I'm working to transform of presenting the face to the world and the facial expression that I think is other people want to see as opposed to what I'm actually feeling. So a lot of artificial smiling and yeah, ways of masking what I'm actually feeling.
Yeah, it's the real you coming out.
Yeah.
That's why there's the chaos.
Yeah, thank you, because that's what it feels like. It feels like the old conditioning sort of
And that was
tamped
the
down.
stress. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the stress.
Yeah.
And
Okay, thank you.
it just doesn't fit anymore.
No, it doesn't.
Cool.
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 Thank you.
Ruth, please, yes.
Mark, could you work on my husband again? You worked on him
Sure.
last week, and it was his right upper hip, right where the hip and the leg meet, the thigh. And he's been told he's got extra bone growing there,
Okay.
and it's causing him pain when he lifts his leg over his bicycle to get on it.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah, that's not good. And he also limps when he walks, which is not good either.
Right. So tell me something. Do you,
I think Improved
did
since
you
you worked
notice
on-
any difference when I worked with him the last time?
I see a difference. He didn't once complain. We went away for the weekend to go biking, and he didn't once complain about putting his leg over the bike. So
Okay, let me work with him more then.
thanks.
And you said it was his right?
Right leg, yes, right
My
where the
left.
yes, your left, right where the hip and the leg meet.
You got it. All right. You got it.
Thank you so much.
Sure. Any other questions or anything I can try to talk about or answer or anything, please? So few of us today. Anything. All right. Well, yeah, just, allow the great creator to create and, enjoy it. That's what it wants to do. All right. I don't know what else to talk about or say. All right. Lynn, Nini, Marie, nothing? Nora? No questions? All
Did you
right.
in your upcoming classes?
Yes, I got, I'll be going to California doing in the San Francisco area there, an apprentice training for 2 days and seeing people and appointments as well. If anyone wants information of it, I think it's on the website. And then, does it have a link to it, Lynn, or? I don't think,
This- I have, I have it announced, but I have people emailing you
okay,
because it's not the regular
right.
Yeah.
Right. It's
event.
private, but people can come along to it. And so, all right, good. All
Are
right,
the
good.
personal appointments before or after the event?
Both.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, sure. And let's see. Then please, if anyone wants to give from the heart, go to the website. There's a gifting tab there. Please feel free to do it. The monies are well used for other people and to keep us going as well. And let's see, we have another healing circle next week, I think, or is it not next? No, it's not.
Yes,
don't- It is? Yes, it is. We do have a healing circle next week.
yes.
Same time. And we also have Thursday, this Thursday and next Thursday, we have the healing clinic. They're 20-minute appointments if anyone's interested. And you can get to it from the website. And let's see, I think in August, we're going out to the Ohio area again, Pennsylvania area again, and doing a private work, 2-day apprentice training, another one. If people want to contact me about that, that's private, totally private, but if people are interested, I'll talk to the people who are sponsoring me. And I'll also be seeing appointments there. So other than that, I don't know. I'm working on a book. I'm doing my taxes, which are going to take about a week. And have an extension on those. I got to get them in most immediately. And let's see what else. The book is called Sacred Anxiety. So that's going to be very interesting. And then I got another book planned after that, another children's healing book. And then in November, the publishers are putting out my other books, book and audio book on a revised edition on Awake of the Healer Within. And the last 100 pages are a lot different, if anyone's interested, than the original book. So that's what's happening. And I don't know of anything else right offhand. I'm going to Phoenix probably in a couple months. I'm not going in June, but maybe in July. I'm pretty sure I will be seeing people there for appointments only. So thank you so much. God bless you all.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Have fun in your lives.
Have a good
Thank
night.
you.
Bye.
All righty. Bye, everyone.
Bye.